You, who says anything about you going? You will stay here, as polished as shoes, till you can see your face in them. Answer with a heavy heart. Cinderella saw her stepmother and stepsister rest up and leave for the royal ball the next day. Once they had left, she cried bitterly. Suddenly, her room lit up, and Cinderella saw the most beautiful fairy she could imagine. She held in her hand a delicate one. Who are you? Get up, twin. Get up, try. I am your fairy godmother. I am here to get you to the royal ball. Really? I never knew I had a fairy godmother. But how will I get to the ball? I don't have anything to wear. You don't worry about that, my child. And so, in just a few minutes, Cinderella was ready for the royal ball. As she thanked her fairy godmother and got a ball, the travellers she received a word of caution from the fairy godmother. Remember to be packed home at 20. Otherwise, the spell will wear off. Cinderella arrived at the palace as she entered the rich ballroom. Everyone turned to look who this beautiful maiden was. Nobody could recognize her, not even her once stepmother and stepsister. Prince Charming was to her, "May I have this dance with you?" "Yes, your highness." And so Cinderella and Prince Charming danced together through the evening. To Cinderella heard the clock strike. Fairy godmother was compelled to her. She needed to get out of there before the clock struck 20. Without saying a word, she tore away from the prince's grasp and ran out of the palace. The prince ran after her. What is wrong? Why are you running? I don't even know your name. But Cinderella did not wait or even look back. Her beautiful girl was really turning into run again. Her head was coming lost from the perfect pants that fairy godmother has made for her. She even stopped when one of the class slipped come up her foot as fell in place. The right way, she runs out the palace gate and vanished into the darkness on a process lift to her home. Once home, she went back to polishing the soul that has been given to her and decided never to speak to anyone about the ball. A few days later, two men from the palace showed up at their door. The lady that Prince Charming fell in love with left behind her glass slipper at the royal ball. The prince believed that such a beautiful slipper could fit only his beloved, and so we are asking all the girls in the village to try this slipper. The one whom it fits would be the one the prince will marry. If you have an gun in the house, please ask them to try this slipper. Oh yes, I am sure it was one of my dogs. The slipper would fit one of them, and so paused the stepsister tries to fit their foot into the slipper once by one. They punched, but could get their foot in. Looked like it was your doctor. After all, is there any other young lady in the house? No, there is. You can live as the king's man's maid. Really to live. Suddenly, the door of the house was rolled open, and Prince Charming himself stood there. Who is this beautiful girl in the upstairs window? Madam, you have lied to us. And that the girl be called for and try to sleep. Yes, but she is only a servant girl. Nevertheless, Cinderella, come down here at once. Yes, stepmother. The moment Prince Charming saw Cinderella, he knew her had found his beloved. He took the slip from the king's hands and slipped it onto her foot himself. The slip fit perfect. In a moment, Cinderella was once again transformed into the beautiful maiden. From the night of the ball, Prince Charming took her to the palace with him. The order, the stepmother and stepsister, be punished for lying to the king's man and cheating. Cinderella saw partly and rudely, but being the king's head person that she was, Cinderella asked for them to be forgiven. The prince fell in love with her even more for her generous, and they lived happily ever after. Wow, dear, how wonderful it is to forgive people. Thank you for telling me the story. I will tell it to John too. I am sure he will like it. Okay, so we go home now. I think it's getting late.